Hello besties, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Adri, of course. What we're not gonna do is talk about the video that I uploaded for you last week. That was something that I just had to get off my chest. It was a little, I may or may not have cried in that video. It is a new week. It is Monday, September 30th. It is almost October 1st, which is extremely exciting. So we're going into a new week feeling fresh, feeling rejuvenated, feeling good. We're about to go hit a gluten hamstring day. I am not taking you with me because you've seen enough of my gluten hamstring days. But it is noon now. I need to get ready to get moving and get to the gym. But while I get ready, I figured I would give you guys a couple of cutting updates because I am officially entering, I literally still remember the first video that I made of planning out this cut. But we are entering week 11 of this cut, which is crazy to think about. I woke up this morning at 160, what am I saying? 160, not 168, 160 pounds on the dot. Last week, I was able to hit 159.6 2 days in a row, and then just from normal body fluctuations, like you are not always just gonna be going down consistently. There are gonna be some fluctuations. I'm up to 160 on the dot today, but my lowest that I've seen so far has been that 159.6, which is crazy. I have not been in the 150s since maybe like, this is what I use by the way, my sophomore year of college, maybe like 2018, 2019. That was quite an ordeal for me. The plan is to make it to 12 weeks of cutting. So again, we're going into week 11. So we have all of this week to execute. And then next Monday, October 7th, I will check in again. And then that will be me going into week 12 of cutting. So I literally have 2 more weeks of this. And after that, I will, on October 14th, that'll be the next Monday, I will start reversing from there. So I'll just slowly start increasing my food back up and slowly decreasing my cardio. Ideally, within the next 2 weeks, I would like to see me maintaining in the 150s, like no more fluctuations back up to the 160.0, maintaining with fluctuations within like 157 to 159. That would be really cool for the next 2 weeks or within the next 2 weeks. From there, we will reverse back up into the low 160s. The point of the reverse will definitely be to lower my cardio, because even though I'm not doing a crazy amount of cardio, like I'm not even doing the crazy 50 minutes of cardio 7 days a week. I'm doing 5 times a week, 50 minutes on the elliptical. So it's nothing insane. Like I definitely could be doing more, but I want to be able to sustain this. Ow! I just pinched my fucking face, damn it! Shit hurts so bad. So this is like a lifestyle cut. I'm not prepping, like I'm working to not compare myself to my bodybuilding peers on the internet that are like prepping or just finished a prep, and they're doing like hours of cardio, like multiple hours of cardio a week, 7 days a week, an hour plus of cardio per day. Like I don't need to get to that level because I am not in a bodybuilding prep. Maybe one day I will be, but right now that is not the time. So I'm trying to keep this, I'm working to keep this as casual of like a lifestyle cut as it can be, while not pushing to like too much of an extreme. Like 5x50 is not too extreme. You should have a person like outside of you dictating these types of things so that they can make like unbiased decisions about your progress. I feel like I've been pretty neutral and like unbiased with the decisions I've been making in terms of lowering my food and increasing my cardio, and I'm just wanting to continue seeing progress in that way. So I'm willing to drop my food, increase my cardio, whatever it takes to get to where I want to be. That's why I feel like I'm capable of doing this. So like for this week, I'm keeping the 5x50, and I just dropped my food a little bit more. I dropped my food at the beginning of last week, but I figured 2 weeks left, I could, you know, why would I not just continue pushing it? So I did drop my carbs this week. I will tell you guys and keep it kind of YouTube exclusive, but my macros right now, with 2 weeks left in my cut, are 180 protein, 180 grams of fully animal-based protein, no powders, no bars, no Kodiak cakes, nothing supplemental like that. Straight up chicken, beef, fully animal-based protein, 180 grams per day, every day. 50 grams of fat, which is pretty standard. And then I just dropped my carbs to 135 on my high training days, which is 4 days out of the week. And then the other 3, I just dropped down to 120 carb on those lower days. So I started off my carbs at 200 on the high day and 180 on the low day, and I have gotten myself down to this point. I've been a little hungry last week. I'm expecting to be hungry again this week, but if you're in a deficit and you're feeling full at the end of every night, you're probably not actually in a deficit. It is normal to feel hungry, especially when you're 11 weeks into a cut like this. You should be feeling hungry if you want the cut to continue working. I just say that because I saw on Threads a while back someone saying I'm in this deficit, blah, 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 and I'm still feeling so hungry by the end of the night. What else can I do? Blah, blah, blah. And people are giving all these suggestions about volume and 0 sugar and 0 calorie snacks. And I responded and said, if you're in a deficit, you should be hungry. Hope this helps. And someone came back at me and attacked me. They were like, oh, not necessarily, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if you're in a deficit, it's more than likely for the intention of losing weight. And to lose weight, you need to successfully be in a deficit, which means that you're eating less food than your body would require or would like to use to sustain itself. Obviously, if you're in a deficit, your body can still regulate and is still going to be able to sustain itself. I'm not just going to crash out because I'm eating 135 grams of carbs, but it's definitely less than my body was used to eating 10 weeks ago. So I do expect to feel a little bit more tired. I feel like my dark circles have gotten a little bad or a little worse than they have been before, but nothing crazy. I'm about to go hit a gluten hamstring day and I'm not expecting too much of a bad feeling or anything. If you're in a deficit, you should be at the point where you're kind of hungry if you want the deficit to continue to work. I will see you in a couple hours. Happy Tuesday. We got ourselves 2 little packages from Noko. I'm going to show you guys what they are because I don't know what one of them is. So this one is not just cans of energy drinks. It's actually a little PR thing. Noko, we are excited to share with you our newest and US inspired flavor, Cherry Berry. Inspired by 90s arcade with a delicious flavor of cherries and berries, 180 milligrams of caffeine, and 3,000 milligrams of BCAAs. It will be there when you need to perform at your best. Period. Let's see what came in the PR. Not all this fluff. Okay, this is cute though. Okay, this is actually pretty cute. Little cherries. Okay, I love that. And then the Noko on the back. I like that. And then we have more stuff. Ugh, I don't want to make a mess with all this. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, perfect. Perfect! So I guess we're gonna sample this. Insert coin to play. Noko Entertainment System. Okay, this is cute packaging though. Should I try this now? Oh, just made a mess. New Cherry Berry. One of these. It's definitely giving cherry. My favorite ones are the orange flavors, but this is still pretty good. I like it. All the orange Nokos. We got blood orange, more blood orange, and we've got Juicy Breeze. Yes! I have so much trash to take out. Tell me how. It is October 1st, and it is currently, I know y'all see it, 103 degrees. That's what my car says when I first get into it, but my watch says 92. I just want a crisp breeze. We had a little bit of a crisp breeze a couple days ago, but I don't know where it went. I'm about to go get a pedicure. It's Wednesday, it's my rest day. It is 2:30. We're gonna go in here, get ourselves a nice little pedicure, do some initial client texting because I actually got so many responses for, so many applications for my coaching. I can't speak. So many new applications to go through and to send texts out for because I'm running a kind of deal, special sales situation for my 3-month package. So hopefully all of these are looking into getting my 3-month package because it is, like I said before, October 1st, technically October 2nd today. But there's this trend on Twitter and TikTok right now about this winter arc. People are locking in for the winter and becoming better at versions of themselves. All for it, right? So let me help you with it. By the time this video goes up, I will not be having the sale any longer, unfortunately. My 3-month rate is still a pretty good rate because it is $100 off of what you would pay if you were to just pay my monthly price for 3 months versus buying the 3-month package all at once. It's $100 off what you would pay if you did it 3 separate months. You should still consider working with me if you're interested in that. It's 95 degrees out and I don't want to be outside. So we're gonna get this pedicure and then go back home and then work from my computer at home.
Several days later.
Good morning, besties! A couple of updates. I got a haircut yesterday. I got a haircut and we went a little bit darker. Some face framing pieces, some like long layers that hopefully you can see. Just took a lot of weight off of my hair because my hair just got, it was so long. It was probably down to my butt and pretty like uniform length all the way around and not a lot of layers. So it was just so heavy and he just took some weight off. It feels so like light. Well, that just got me dizzy. And then we went darker. As you can see, I haven't colored my hair in a couple years. I'm happy to be rocking the jet black for the winter months. So I hope you guys can tell. I'll plug in his Instagram because I absolutely loved him. He was so cool. Came recommended from a couple other girls that go to Alphaland. He was so awesome. We were talking a lot about horror movies, what we're into. Super, super cool guy. I plugged in his Instagram, so shout out Wes. My pussy wussy. Y'all wanna see how I hold my kids? Neptune, come here. And these are my babies. These are my 2 babies. This is Pluty. And this is Neptune. And they're just my babies. Leaving now to go get my facial. Let me just let you say hi to her and get her in the vlog and like show her little space and everything. I bought a new TV today. I did in fact buy a new TV. Cats had some crazy zoomies this morning and one of them ended up behind the TV and I was in the bathroom and then I heard it topple onto the ground. And it landed on one of their toys and made a dent in like one little spot. And then when I went to turn the TV on, it was fucked up. I wasted no time. I got on a Walmart app and I found myself a new TV. But it's an upgrade. Honestly, this is like such a big girl purchase. I'm so happy with it. It's a 50-inch TV. Before, my TV fit like up to like here. She was kind of tiny and people did make fun of my old TV. Which like, what the fuck? Why are you making fun of things that people own? But like, now I have a big girl TV and she was not that expensive. She was $214 and this one is in 4K. Alright, this one has 4K capabilities. I'm proud of this purchase. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog here for you guys, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am feeling very optimistic and happy with the way that the rest of the year is like lining up for me. As you guys saw in my last video, I am working on building a relationship in Christianity with God, doing the work that it takes to do that. This is something that not that I'm like afraid to talk about it because I've obviously been talking about it to some people in my life, but it's new to me. The feeling that I've been getting from doing so, like doing this work on this journey, has been leaving me feeling pretty fulfilled and optimistic and kind of a sense of calmness and like peace and knowing that like things will continue to line up for me the way that they have in my life so far. Nothing happens by mistake. Everything has a purpose behind it that you go through in life. And yeah, I'm just feeling good about the end of the year. I'm about to finish off my cut. I'll probably go into my next video and tell you guys the details about how this cut went and everything. But yeah, about to finish off this cut. We're on week 12. It's Tuesday by the time I'm recording this. Finishing off week 12 this week. week, and then next Monday, the 14th of October, I will start my reverse process so that I can, by my birthday, November 19th, hopefully be at a good level of food and at a more normal amount of cardio to maintain hopefully around the low 160s and enjoy my birthday, the holidays, and then hopefully move into a new apartment. No, I will be moving into a new apartment at some point in January, so God willing, I have the finances to do that securely, successfully, and yeah, I'm just excited. Like I said, looking forward to the end of the year, looking forward to continue working, continue building my roster of strong and sexy women, because it's so fulfilling to be able to say that my job, my main source of income, is literally just coaching women and making them feel strong, sexy, and confident in their self, in their bodies, in their abilities, in their brain, in their mentality, in like their mindset, their emotions, just being able to help them control every single variable that is possible for them to control and tap into how much power they have in their life. It's so fulfilling having this job, but I'm rambling at this point. I just wanted to give you guys a little tidbit. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that I was able to share some of my life with you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.